Hi everyone, it's Erin from the Provincial Farmhouse. Today I'm doing a video for the Paint Couture creative team. For my projects today, I'm going to be using IOD's Bibelots 2 mould and Paint Couture's new Ivory casting resin. I'm going to be checking how many milliliters I need for my castings there, and then I am going to be pouring out equal parts step 1 into a silicone cup and then the same amount into the same cup of part 2. I'm then going to stir it really well for about 30 to 40 seconds. As you can see, I am wearing gloves, and you definitely want to make sure that you are doing this in a well ventilated area. So once I have that thoroughly mixed through, I'm going to begin pouring my resin into my mold. I'm going to be pouring into the 2 beautiful heart designs there. I am going slowly, making sure that I'm not overfilling it. I'm adding some to the little hanging things, and then I'm just going to pour that extra one there for a future project. After about 10 minutes, my castings are ready to go, and I'm just going to pick off any of the areas where I got a little bit of extra, and as you can see, they look beautiful and this color is perfect. I am going to be using Redesign Transfers. This is from their most recent release, and it's called Amour Affair. This is a little mini transfer, and I'm going to be adding this beautiful design here to the larger heart. I did actually cut it apart so that it would better fit on my design. I wanted to bring the little cherub further over to the right. I've peeled the backing off, and now I'm rubbing against the plastic, lifting it as I'm going, really working it down into those grooves, and then I'm going to layer the cherub over the top. I am just making sure that I've got all those areas down. It doesn't matter if I go over the top of the edges, I will just be painting over parts of that. I've peeled the backing off the second transfer there to go on the second heart. I think that this little cherub looks really sweet here, so I'm going to have her in the center. Again, just repeating the same process, rubbing that transfer down. If you don't have transfers, you could do decoupage paper instead. I'm going to seal my transfers there with Extreme Guard in Satin, just one coat, and I love that I can just go straight in and I can add these transfers without having to add a paint down. This Ivory resin can really save a step. I then took out Love Potion. This is a new Luxe Metallic by Paint Couture, and I'm going to be applying that around the outside border of this little heart here. I thought the color went perfectly with the little cherub that we had in the center, and I only needed to do one coat of this. As you can see, it is very highly pigmented. I am going around the edges, making sure I'm getting all of those sides, and then I took out Cranberry metallic stencil paste, and I'm going to be applying that around the border of this heart. Now, technically, this paste is meant to be applied over a stencil, not really brushed on. That's why it appears a little bit more translucent, but I really loved this color. I thought it went perfectly with this transfer, so I really wanted to use it on this heart. I did end up doing 2.5 coats. I am avoiding part of the clock on the right and the angel's wing as I'm doing this, so they're sort of peeking out over the edge of the frame. So here I'm going in with a second coat. As you can see, it is really filling in beautifully and it has a really pretty shine. When the fronts were dry, I did go in and use the same metallics on the back of each of these little tags just to finish the projects off. And as I said previously, because this is a stencil paste and I'm brushing it on, it does appear a bit thinner here, but you will see me add the second coat shortly. You'll see it's really starting to fill in, and I will add a third. When that was dry, I took out Light Brown Sugar Antiquing Glaze. I'm going to be applying that just to the center of each of my hearts, and then I'm going to be dabbing back some of the excess. I just wanted to give these a little bit more of a vintage feel. I'm going to repeat the process on both of them. When that glaze was dry, I took out Bronze Luxe Metallic. I am going to be applying this around the inner frame section there. I ended up doing 2 coats. I just wanted to bring in this beautiful metallic. It is one of my favorites. I am going to also add it to the raised details, the raised little dots around the inner part of this heart. I thought that was a really nice touch to sort of bring attention to that. It does end up looking a little bit like a line because of how heavy I was putting it on, but I actually really liked that effect. And as I was doing this, I did then decide that I would also add it to that top little hanging attachment on both of the hearts. If I inspire you to try any of the Paint Couture products used in today's video, I would really appreciate it if you would use my affiliate link. You'll find it in the description below. Next, I took out Heavy Gel Paste Clear by Paint Couture. This is basically like a glue, and I am using it as such around the outside edge of this first heart tag. And then I'm going to be adding Romance German Glass Glitter. This is new by Paint Couture. I'm going to be sprinkling that, and it's just going to stick around the outside edge. And the gel paste that I used will dry to a gloss finish, so it's not going to dull the finish underneath, so it's not going to affect that beautiful Love Potion paint. I really love this combination of the glitter and the metallic, and then I'm going to be repeating the same process, adding that heavy gel medium around the outside of our red heart here, going around the outside edge. I'm also adding a little bit to that inner crease because I really want the glitter to sit there. So once I've got a nice generous coat, I am going to be using Vintage Rose German Glass Glitter. This is another new one by Paint Couture, and I'm going to be sprinkling that over the top. I just thought that this had a really beautiful vintage feel to it, as the name suggests, and I thought the color combination was perfect. So you're still going to be able to see that beautiful cranberry color underneath. I think it's a really pretty pairing. Finally, I'm going to tie some gold corded ribbon to each of these and then tie a knot. And the end of the knot there sort of looks a little bit like a tassel, so I thought it went perfectly. I'll just trim off the edges to tidy them as well. And here's a look at our finished heart tags. I think these heart tags turned out super adorable, and I am loving the new metallics and glitter from Paint Couture. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the videos from the Paint Couture creative team. Thanks for watching.